real state of exception in which we live, there is no return to the état de droit, as we call it in Europe, a state wholly defined by the rule of law. There is no return to this. What has become problematic is precisely these two notions, state and law. This becomes the problem. But if I think that it is possible to try to stop the machine of the state of exception, and, as I have attempted in my book, to exhibit at least its central fiction, this is precisely because there is no substantial articulation between law and life, between violence and law. I try to show that this articulation is a fiction, is the empty space of the state of exception. In the tension field of our culture, we could say that two opposed forces are working. The first one, which posits and ties, and the second one, which makes inoperative and unties and suspends. The state of exception is the extreme point in this tension field. And also, perhaps what in attempting to coincide with the rule threatens to make these two forces indistinguishable. To live in a state of exception means then to experience both possibilities, and separating and dividing each time these two elements. So to live in a state of exception means to attempt to break, to interrupt and arrest the functioning of the machine that is leading the planet to a state of permanent world's order. So to exhibit, in some way, the law in its known relation to life, and to exhibit life in its known relation to the law, means to open up between them a space for a human action, which we used once, a long time ago, to name politics. Politics perhaps has undergone a lasting eclipse, can you say eclipse? Because it has contaminated itself with law. Thus, it has conceived itself either as pouvoir constituant, constituent power, and this was the better, not the worst, so that is to say, as we saw, as law-positing violence. Or, even worse, it has reduced itself to an endless negotiation with law. On the contrary, truly political is only that action which is able to cut the relationship between violence and law.